What is up, Fin fans? Let me know you guys can hear me. First one's in the room. What is up, Fin fans? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Set up with this new microphone, new thing, new everything. Holy crap. Let's say hi to Rob's in the house, Nando, John, NH, Dolphin, Andres, Hunter, Pillow, TMFG, Clement. Wow. What's up, EM? Holy crap, guys. The Miami Dolphins have just signed Kyle Van Noy. The Miami Dolphins have just signed Kyle Van Noy to a 4-year, $51 million contract, $30 million guaranteed, $30 million guaranteed. So essentially it's 4 years, $30 million. It's probably going to be about $15 million for the first 2 years. That's what they've been doing all day today. Top heavy contract, sign Byron Jones, sign Shaq Lawson, sign Eric Flowers. Holy crap, are the Miami Dolphins absolutely 1,000 million % killing free agency right now. I just Kyle Van Noy. Just another name to throw in there. Kyle Van Noy. Let me give you guys the Byron Jones contract breakdown, because I didn't talk about it in my video. But let me give you guys the Byron Jones contract breakdown. So the Byron Jones contract breakdown is 5 years, $82 million, $57 million guaranteed, and the first 2 years is $40 million. So it's top heavy. Same thing with the Xavier Howard contract. But we got Byron Jones, Xavier Howard, Kyle Van Noy, Shaq Lawson on defense, Wilkins, all those guys. Like, are you kidding me right now? I got my Twitter my Twitter's still open. So if news breaks, if the Dolphins go after anyone else, I'm gonna lose it. I'm scrolling through Twitter right now. I'm sorry if I'm not responding right now, but it's just things are breaking so quickly. What did I tell you guys? This is the offseason of the Miami Dolphins. This is the offseason that everyone's going to be talking about the Dolphins. Now, again, am I predicting them to go to the Super Bowl? Am I predicting them to win the division? Am I predicting them to win 11 games? No. But what they're doing right now is building for the future. And my God, am I super excited. Spleeze Kills says, dude, a lot today. Yeah, it's too much. I didn't think this would happen. I'm wrong. I was wrong. I was dead wrong. I thought they'd be a little slow playing it. I didn't think they go high and mighty on the day one of tampering. It's not even free agency, fellas. It's tampering. And they're killing it. They're killing it. Doug, K Flexen saying Super Bowl already. Elma, I love it. High excitement. We're all excited. We are all excited. This is what we needed. This is what the Dolphins did last year. Everyone was talking about it. Why are you getting rid of Tunsil? Why are you getting rid of Kiko Alonso? Why did you let Fitzpatrick go? Why did you let Kenyon Drake go? Because look at what we're doing. Look at what you're doing. Zach, how am I feeling about the secondary? Patrick Surtain, Sam Addison, part 2. I'm not saying that that's what definitely is going to happen, but is that a possibility? Is that what everyone's excited about? Rich Jones didn't cost so much. Yeah. G Firm with the $2 donation. My first donation of the stream. This is D-Day, the Dolphins Day to be exact. Yes. 100%. This is I'm so excited I can't even speak. Now, I might be blowing this out of proportion. I might be fanboying right now. I might be, all my cloud 9 right now up in the heavens. But they're making moves. And you thought to yourself, I had a few people on Twitter who thought to themselves with the Eric Flowers and with the Shaq Lawson, like, you're paying these two guys $10 million a year? Which it's not. It's like with the guaranteed money, it's a little less. But still, you're paying these two guys $10 million a year? Really? And then Byron Jones. Now Kyle Van Noy. If they get McGovern, the center from the Broncos that I want, I'm done. Wipe my hands, free agency. I'm done. Take the rest of our money on it, cradle it like a little baby, go into the draft. I'm done. If they get McGovern, I'm done with free agency. They can do whatever they want at this point. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. 240 in here. I've only been live streaming for 5 minutes. I got 240 of you beautiful, beautiful people in here. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Let's get this sucker to 100. Let's get this sucker to 100 likes for the Miami Dolphins absolutely killing free agency. Killing it. We're going to be the talk of the town. We're going to be the talk of the town. Watch NFL Network, ESPN, beat writers, all that stuff. They're going to be talking about the Miami Dolphins. Coast to coast, my boy SoCal, my dude, let's go. Dougie, let's go from SoCal. Thank you for the $5 donation, brother. I really appreciate that. And Nightwolf in here with a $2 donation. Greer Flores out here making Tannenbaum look dumb. Yes, Greer has Allen in his pocket. He has McKenzie in his pocket. These guys are really good at scouting and really good at getting free agents, and they're picking the people. A lot of people wanted to say, who's going to want to go to Miami? Who's going to want to sign with Miami? Look, they had 5 wins last year. They traded all these players away. They have a crappy team. Who's going to want to go to Miami? Everyone wants to go to Miami. Everyone wants to go to Miami. Like, are you kidding me right now? Miami Dolphins is, you're in Miami. You don't have to deal with taxes, the weather, and then you got Brian Flores, who took a team with no talent. There's some talent. I apologize for that. Dolphins of 2019, you got some talent, but he took a team with pretty much not that much, and he won 5 games. He took Nick Needham. He took Eric Rowe, and look what they became. Alberto with the $2 donation. One up, definitely. So, and I don't want to miss out on one more signing that we had today. I got my notebook over here. If you guys don't know, I have this notebook. Also, my fiance gave me this cool notebook. If you don't know what the Rocket Notebook is, you can scan these things and put them on your computer. So I use this one as well. Clayton Fegelum. That's how you say his name, Fegelum. Fegelum. We signed him. He's a safety. He's probably going to replace Walt Aikens. I don't really know his contract. It's 3 years, but super, 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 super excited. I want to know how you guys feel. How are you guys feeling today? How are you guys feeling? X deleted his pics from Instagram. That might have happened before this whole situation. Again, I don't know if he is going to not resign. I don't know if they're going to trade him. I don't know. But as of right now, there's nothing coming out about, nothing coming out about Xavier Howard. I love to keep them both. So all we need is more O-line help and maybe safety. Bye-bye, Nick Needham. Happy. You the best. Thank you, refs. You're the best. Josh Ross with the $2 donation. Let's kill it in the draft. Fins up for life. 100%. First off, thank you for the donation. Second of all, yes, most definitely. This is it. We are building the needs that we needed. We're grabbing these young up-and-coming guys, and we're sticking them into needs. Now, all of a sudden, we go into the draft, and we could take whoever we want, whenever we want, wherever we want. Super, super excited. Red says, I'm too happy. Don't add extra hole. I don't know what that means. Oh, by getting rid of X. I get you. Nah, Needham deserves a shot. Yeah, no, Needham's going to be on the team. We need depth, guys. We definitely need depth. You think you get in anyone else? No, I don't know, Muzz. I don't know. I know the Giants wanted Byron Jones, and I know the Giants were probably going after Kyle Van Noy as well. The entertainer, me and him were talking a little bit. So I don't know. Texans agreed to terms with Eric Murray. That's not anything great. Whew, I'm so excited. This is great. How are you not excited for the 2020 season? Now, again, I'm the type of person that I'd rather be surprised than let down. So I'm not in the mindset of, this is it. Because then if we pull a Cleveland Browns, because the Cleveland Browns went out last season, went and got all these big signings, did these flashy things, and ended up not having a great season, it hurts more. So. Yeah. How long do you think Howard will get suspended for? Bob says probably about 2 games, but I don't know. Maybe he won't get suspended being that it was dropped. All the charges were dropped. I don't know. But yeah, I hope there will be a 2020 season. G Firm with a $5 donation. G Firm's out here killing it with the donation button. I feel like I'm playing Halo back in the days when you hear that voice saying killing spree. Definitely. Chris Greer is the king of GMs, next GM of the year, and Flores, coach of the year. Last part was maybe a little much. Hey, Mike, we're all hyped. We all appreciate it. Is Talib on the Fins? No, I think Aqib Talib is probably now a free agent. I think he only had one more year on his contract. He wasn't going to come back anyway because the Dolphins are going young. They're going young, and that's why they didn't go after certain players. If you guys notice, Ngakoue hasn't been moved, hasn't been traded, nothing's going on. So he might stay with Jacksonville, even though he said he doesn't want to be on Jacksonville. Thoughts on the Kyle Van Noy signing? Love it. YOLO God. Love it. Love the move. Love the price. Wasn't too steep of a price. You know, they got him 4 years, 51 million, 30 million guaranteed. I like it. Do you think the playoffs this year now, DDW? I don't know, Roadrunner. I don't know. I don't want to say yes. I don't want to say no. I'm excited. I'm very excited for what the Dolphins are doing. I'm very excited for the moves that they're making, but they're not done. So I need to see more of it. You look at this offensive line, all we added was Eric Flowers. Thank you, Vincent, for the $2 donation, but I really do appreciate that. All we had was Eric Flowers on the offensive line. That's it. So the offensive line is still a problem. And if you don't fix the offensive line, you ain't doing nothing. So I need a McGovern. I need them to pick up maybe one or two more offensive linemen. You know, I don't know. But bringing in Van Noy, bringing in Shaq Lawson really helps with the pass rushing and really helps with, you know, getting after the quarterback. And then you have Byron Jones and you have Xavier Howard down their receivers. Take Nick Needham. You can pop him into slot corner. You can take Nick Needham, put him into safety, and take Bobby McCain, put him back in slot corner. This secondary and this defense is Gucci. It's not perfect. I'd still add some more pieces, but it's Gucci. Doug, it truly was the offseason of the Miami Dolphins. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. 14 picks in the draft, left tackle, first round for sure. You never know. We got to see how this draft falls. We have to see how the draft falls. The biggest thing that we're noticing, especially with free agency and especially with the moves that are happening, is quarterbacks are kind of quiet right now. Phillip Rivers hasn't made a decision. Tom Brady hasn't made a decision. Teddy Bridgewater hasn't really made a decision. It's kind of quiet on the quarterback front. Just scrolling through Twitter again. Barry Jackson, when I asked Chris Greer last October if the Dolphins plan to use most of their cap space, he made it clear that they would not sit on their money. Organization had stomach to endure 1 year last year, but this was never intended a multi-year pain rebuild. Now, if they can get the quarterback in the draft. G-Firm with another $2 donation. Do we have enough for Melvin Gordon? Yes. Yes. Because here, let me retweet this. Someone tweeted out the spending so far. So Shaq Lawson, 3 years, $3 million. Eric Flowers, 3 year, $30 million. It's 10-10. Kyle Van Noy, 4 years. Let me do the math real quick since we're interested in that. So you got 10 million plus 10 million plus what is 4 divided by 50? Well, 51 divided by 4, 12. So let's do 13 plus 10 plus 10. And then 82 divided by 5, 16. So 13. 13. I'm trying to get through the math here. Plus 16 plus 10 plus 10 equals. So they spent about 50 million so far. We still have about 50 million left, fellas. We still have a lot of money left. And it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Don't pay Gordon more than $5 million. Yeah, I'm not breaking the bank for Melvin Gordon, especially with the fact that the Dolphins can get a running back late first, early second. So yeah, the Dolphins have 50 million left, give or take. Maybe a little bit more. We don't know how much they had to start when it came to the cuts and everything. And also they have Albert Wilson that they can cut if they wanted to, and then add another 10 million. Dougley, Dolphins going full now and that. And yeah, they are, Anthony. Love the jacket. Thank you. My parents gave it to me. It's from .com. If you want to go check that out. How much money do they have left? They have 50 million left, give or take. But they have 50. Spent about half of it on 5 players. Austin Eckler would be nice pickup. He's gone. Fins for life. He already re-signed with the Chargers. Do we trade Howard for Slay? I don't know, Cody. I don't know what they're doing in that aspect. As of right now, there's no news on that. But the Miami Dolphins are just absolutely destroying it. Put 30 million in the O-line and save 20 million for the other positions. Yeah. Dougley, are we in a good spot going into the draft? Kind of. They still haven't made the offensive line feel well enough that I'm happy. Scott with the $10 donation. Thank you so much, Scott. Really do appreciate that. But if you have something, comment or anything, be sure to throw that out there. I'd love to read it. Freeman hasn't played a full season in like 3 seasons. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they do at running back because I know Kareem Hunt got tendered by the Browns, so he's not going to be out there. Remember when the CBA, once the salary cap explodes, these deals wouldn't be so expensive. Yeah, that's very true as well. That's very true. Love you too, Scott. I really do appreciate that $10 donation, man. Dieter at center. That's an Adrian. Good possibility. Doug, I'm positive. I'm positive because I like what the moves they're doing right now, Muzz. But if you did hear me before, I did say that to say that they're going to the Super Bowl, to say that they're winning the division, they're even winning 10 games is a little premature. But I like the moves, and I'm very excited for the future of this team. Very excited for the future of the team. But Adrian had a great point. Dieter, maybe they might take Dieter and put him at center. Maybe they won't go after McGovern. Great point, Adrian. I like that. What's up, Josh? How you feeling, bud? I would be happy if we got McGovern and called it. Yeah, me too, Anthony. But we'll see. We'll see. They might have gone out of the gates fast, hit this sucker hard, and then see where it goes. Thank you, Muzz. Giants and Dolphins are gonna do something. It's gonna be Super Bowl one year. Being that I live in New Jersey, that'd be awesome. In 60, Miami is expected to be flooded with Super Bowls. That's what I'm hearing too, Barrington Arthur. Ted Karras. The Dolphins have been in talks with him. He's a center from the New England Patriots. They're in talks with him of potentially bringing him in instead of McGovern. We'll see. We will see. I'm expecting us to cut Wilson and have 60 million. Save that for next year. That's a possibility as well. Do you think we should get Phillip Rivers to help to it? No, that's what Fitz is for. There's no point in bringing in another aged quarterback when you have Fitz for like $5 million this year. Doug, can you help me on this question? What's up, Josh? What do you got, bud? Is Eric Berry even still playing? I don't know, Jackson. I don't know if he's out there or not. I don't know. Firing up a cigar and toasting these moves like the players. Do you think we have the potential to do what the 49ers did? We need a quarterback. What's up, Adam? How you doing, brother? Jesus, he's probably going to go to the Giants. We need a quarterback. And I'm not saying that we don't have one yet, but we need a quarterback to step up and do his thing. How much cap do we still have? We have about 50 to 60 million. Probably more towards the 50 million side. But then also the Dolphins haven't decided what they want to do with Albert Wilson. If they cut him, we get about 10 million there. So very, very, very exciting. What's up, Will? How you doing, bud? Clowney. Yeah, Clowney's probably, I'm hearing Clowney's going to the Giants, even the Jets. What's up, Magic? How you doing, bud? Who do you think they're going for? Who do you mean, Aaron, in the draft or the rest of free agency? Imagine if we get Joe Burrow. Like he just magically falls to 5, or do you think the Dolphins are going to trade some picks to get up and get him? Hey, Doug, I don't know if you saw my question, but would you be willing to trade 2 first-round picks next year for the Lions' third this year? We can get Simmons and Tua and go all in. I don't know if I'm trading both picks next year. I want to have a first next year. I'm okay with trading, to move up to the Lions. Not saying I want this. You guys know I'm on record for saying that I want to keep Xavier Howard. But say the Dolphins trade Xavier Howard to the Lions and like the 26th pick, or the trade Howard and our 2nd or 3rd pick to get up there. That's not a bad possibility, but I don't want to. I want to see Aaron Jones and Xavier Howard can do. I really do. But I could see that. Maybe the 26th pick and a 4th to move up to 3, and then we'd have 3 and 5 and 18. I wouldn't hate that. Read my last comment. Can I tell you a perfect draft for y'all and you read it? Yeah, sure. I got to see it. This is I got 518 of you guys in here, which is a blessing. Thank you guys for hanging out. Be sure to hit that like button. Let's get this sucker to 200 likes. Talking about the Dolphins free agency, Kyle Van Noy, Byron Jones, Shaq Lawson, Eric Flowers, and don't forget Clayton Fedulum. You guys are forgetting Clayton Fedulum. He's going to be an unsung hero, just like Vince Beagle was, who still hasn't re-signed. Can you answer me? Do we have money for? We're not going after Amari Cooper, Brody. That makes no sense to go after Amari Cooper. Go Dolphins! It's all beginning. Yes, it is. We could pull another Drew Brees in the draft. Red. Wow, Red. It's all the way back there. Just repost it, Red, because it's all the way back there for me to read it. Titans overpaid for Tannehill. Tannehill did well enough, and Tannehill got them far enough to deserve the contract. So I will say that. You can't knock Tannehill for doing his thing, but it's a lot of money. He's got to do it back-to-back. Will, with the $10 donation, my dude, I hope we don't trade up and lose picks. I want to see what we can do with our picks. I agree. I'd like to stay at 5, but also the later picks, like the 7s and the 6s and the 5s. We have 3 5s. Maybe get back into the 4th. I'm down with that, but not our 1s and our 2s. I do not want Amari Cooper now. There's no point. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. They're putting the money in the right spots. Thoughts on Conklin? I never really wanted Conklin. The guys I wanted was Glasgow, who's gone, Thuney, who's got tagged, and McGovern. They were more, sturdy, less sacked. I think collectively they gave up 2 sacks. I think they had like no penalties or 1 to 2 penalties. So, yeah, I'm excited. Just refreshing Twitter, see if anything else broke. No. In the late, this is what Adam Beasley said. In the last 8 hours, Dolphins have added Byron Jones, Shaq Lawson, now Kyle Van Noy. Goodness. Don't forget about Eric Flowers. Now, everyone wants to poop on Eric Flowers. Give a little poo-poo on the Eric Flowers. Talking about how he wasn't great with the Giants. He wasn't. But when he went to the Redskins and moved to guard, he did very, very well. And he will be playing guard for the Miami Dolphins. Todd Gurley, if we do that whole, we get a second, we give him like a 4th, sure. I'll take a Todd Gurley, but I want to restructure his contract. I think he's due like 10-something million. Adam Burke with the $2 donation. You guys are just flooding this live stream with donations, and you have no idea how much I appreciate you guys doing that. It means the world to me. Was out there for NT that you want. So what, nose tackle? Gotcha was pretty good. Jenkins was pretty good at nose tackle. I don't know. It's a good question. Omar Kelly says, so Byron Jones got 40 million in the first 2 years for the Dolphins. That's 20 million per interception. That's another thing that people are talking about, is that Byron Jones only got 2 interceptions last year. You got to look at more than just interceptions. You got to look at the play. You got to look how he shuts people down. And you also got to look at how the man no one throws to him. So it's hard to get interceptions if no one throws to you. Doug, if you leave and TD is still alive, will you please join the chat room? I don't know if I'd be able to. I was going to go live at 9, but I went live earlier because I'm, going to be doing something later. So I don't know if I'll be able to join his chat, but, be sure to go check his stream out. Him and K Flexen. Be sure to check them both out. Will X get traded? Max, we'll see. I hope not. I really hope not. I know it's a lot of money. It's 15% of the cap into one position. And I know that's ridiculous, but I want to see what it would be like to have Byron Jones and Xavier Howard and take Nick Needham, put him in slot corner. The defense would be sick. Absolutely sick. And you think to yourself, well, we need some type of pass rush. Now Christian Wilkins, Gottschall, Jenkins, Zeiler, Shaq Lawson, Van Noy, Ginkle, Beagle. That's your pass rush. Then after the quarterback. I'm excited. Ben, with the $10 donation, absolutely killing it. What are the chances we get Cameron Wake back into the fold? Ben, I'd love to bring him back for like $3 million and just say screw it. I love Cameron Wake, one of my favorite Dolphins of all time. But I don't see that happening unless they sign a 1-day contract and he retires. Little Lauderdale, my man that came all the way from Florida to New Jersey to see me and my dad. $10 donation. Thank you, brother. I really do appreciate that, my dude. Cornerback is such an important position. Keep both. That's what I'm saying, Shadow. That's what I'm saying. I want Giants to get Mario Addison if no Clowney. I think Clowney's going to probably go to the Giants. There was talks of him going to the Jets, but I'm thinking he might go to the Giants. Shake money, you guys. My heart's going to explode with all these donations. Shake money. How about Clayton Fedulum? Yeah, Clayton Fedulum is going to be a solid special teamer and solid depth. A lot of people want to, thank you, Little Lauderdale. I love you guys too. Fedulum's going to be that Aikens guy, that guy that, was going to kill it on special teams. And then, you never know. Brian Flores might take him and turn him into something great, like he did with the Nick Needham, like he did with an Eric Rowe. Don't sleep on Clayton Fedulum, the safety we got from the Bengals, 3 years. Sign Brady win now. No, I'm not touching Brady with a 10-foot pole. Get out of here. Yeah, me too, Max. This is crazy. Doug, out of all the players that are left in free agency, either on offense or defense, which player do you most and want the Dolphins to go after or think will have the biggest impact? Connor McGovern, the center from the Denver Broncos. I like the Dolphins to go after him hard. And then you could keep Dieter on one side. So it'd be like Dieter. I think it's left. Flowers will probably play left guard. Then you got McGovern, you got Dieter at right guard. Then you can take Jesse Davis, keep him at right tackle, and then we draft a left tackle. Boom, there's your offensive line. Is it a great offensive line? We don't know. They got to play together. But we're kind of good. Sean Kareem Hunt got tendered, so I don't know if he's gonna do anything, really. A few weeks ago, we had NFL Hall of Fame player Jack Youngblood on the show with us. Dude, that's awesome. Jack Youngblood has the coolest last name of any football player in NFL history. Youngblood. Like, that's just a man you don't want to mess with. What's my record prediction, Bud says? Way too early. I don't even like doing my record prediction when the schedule first comes out, because we don't know. We don't know how injuries play a factor. We don't know how, some players team can get hot, another one can fall on their face. There's a lot to go by. I said I'd be happy with a 7 to 8 win season. And even with these signings, because these signings are great signings, but even with these signings, I'd still be happy around a 7-8 win because it shows progress. Do I expect more? I don't know. I don't really want to say, but 7-8 wins, not bad. Do we trade for a defensive end, the Jacksonville? No, Cody. Ngakoue is probably going to go somewhere else because they're going to ask for a lot for Ngakoue. A lot. Calhoun at guard. Calhoun struggled last year. I don't know if all these guys, Dieter, Bam, and Calhoun, I'm not cutting them, but they're going to compete. Complete open competition for this offensive line. Greer said they would address based on supply and demand. Defense was low this year in free agency after teams tagged their players. They want heavy in defense during free agency and now heavy on offense in the draft. That's smart, Anthony. It's a great take. Yo, Doug, what do you think about taking all 14 picks and get the 4 best players in the draft to make us a playoff team next year? Game over. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if anyone's going to teams are going to really go for that. And that's also going to put you in a cap hell when you need to sign these players. Imagine if we had Fitzpatrick at safety. Dang. Somebody talked about that. Somebody, that's a great, Jean-Paul. Someone brought that up to me about, Fitz. And if he wasn't such a baby and if he stayed with the team, how much he would get paid. He would have got paid. He would have got paid this offseason if he wasn't such a baby. It is what it is. If he would have just stuck it with the team, been a team player, and rolled with us, he would have got paid this season. Ben with the $2 donation, the best linebacker in the draft. And do you think we can nab? The best linebacker in the draft is probably Isaiah Simmons. And do you think we can nab him? I don't know if he's going to fall to 5. We might have to trade up. But yeah, Fitzpatrick, he didn't want to play multiple positions. He didn't want to play in the line. He didn't want to play in the box. Then he goes to the Steelers, has a great, 3, 4, 5 games with the Steelers. All of a sudden he disappears. And now he's saying, oh, they're going to move me around more. So I'm around the ball. And I'm excited to be a Swiss Army knife for this defense. But that's the reason he left. Makes no sense. Oh, what are the Texans thinking? They trade DeAndre Hopkins. And why did they trade DeAndre Hopkins? Because they needed draft picks. And why do they need draft picks? Is because they gave 2 firsts and a second to the Miami Dolphins. We'll take it. Ngakoue? I thought I said Ngakoue. You guys like to tell me I'm not saying names right. And I feel I've come to the realization I'm saying names right. Like Fedulum. I bet you $100 that none of you guys knew that his last name was pronounced Fedulum. The only reason I know is because I watched a video of them pronouncing his name. What are the cap space now? We're at 50, 60 million in cap space right now, give or take. And then also they can release or trade Albert Wilson and potentially get more cap space. 600. I think this is the most I've ever had in a live stream, 600. And I want to thank all 600 of you guys watching right now. Be sure to, for one, subscribe. Guys, if you guys know today, I was pumping out videos left and right for every single signing. This channel is going to be crazy this offseason and this season. Lot to do. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and be sure to hit that like. Let's go. And to all my new subscribers, to the guys who have subscribed, thank you for joining. If you guys want to get some merch, it's linked below. I think I have a t-shirt around here somewhere of my merch. I do. I got merch. If you guys want to grab yourself some. And on the back, it's my saying, stay classy and fins up. If you guys want to grab yourself some, that's linked below. So, yeah, let's get back to some of you guys' question. You bless up me down. Much love from the UK, bro. You should be in bed. But I'm here instead. Thank you. Appreciate that, bud. Staying up, hanging out with me. Melvin Gordon, Miami, Atlanta, and Tampa Bay. That's if we can get Melvin Gordon for like 5-6 million a year and only like the first 2 years are guaranteed, which it seems like the Dolphins are doing. They're front loading their contracts, 2 years guarantee, and then that's it. It's going to be awesome. I'm very excited. It's weird seeing the Dolphins adding players because in the last 365 days, it's been releasing. Yeah, 100%. Dolphins weren't doing anything all last season, and that's because they were getting ready for this. Let's see if anything else is going on in the Dolphin news. Just have been told the Dolphins are very interested in Tom Brady, and they have come to terms with Kyle Van Noy. Longtime Boston sportscaster is one mainstream media member today, linking Dolphins to Brady. Guys, I will be the first one to say it right now. He ain't coming to the Dolphins. Saint, I'm going to have to hide that, but just rephrase it. Just censor the F word. Put like F and then parentheses, like whatever you need to do. Raiders closing on deal with Marcus Mariota. That's a good move for the Raiders, Muzz. That's a really good move for the Raiders. Rank your signings from today 1 to 4. 1, you'll be surprised. I'll go from least to the best. I probably say least is probably Eric Flowers. I wanted Thuney. I wanted Glasgow, and they got Flowers. I'm not hating it, but he'd be 4. 3 would be Shaq Lawson. 2 would be, so this is going to surprise the crap out of you guys. 2 would be Byron Jones. 1 for me is Kyle Van Noy. I like the Kyle Van Noy move a lot. Let me see if any more news is breaking. Yep, Miami Dolphins are signing. Let me see if I got this right. Nope, that's Kyle Van Noy. Trying to see if because I think, no, he hasn't come yet. Okay. Some of you guys are tricking me in the comment section. I want Kyle Van Noy. Well, it's on the Dolphins now. You ain't going to get him. I'm definitely buying merch. Do you ship to the UK? Yeah, I think they ship to the UK. They definitely should. Because I think you could pay it. The way I set the prices, it's US dollars and pounds. Ship to the UK. Yeah, I'm definitely buying merch. Thank you. How old is Van Noy? I think he's like 27, 28. I have it written here. Because I did my defensive stuff on here. I have it written here. I think the guys are answering you in the comment section though. Yeah, he's 28. X to the Eagles for a 3rd. Well, that might happen. Just because his contract's so big. Doug, did we or do we not do our thing like a chicken wing in free agency? The Dolphins did their thing like a chicken wing. 100% they did. For you, yes, they did, Chris. Illinois adds great maturity for Baker. Yes. And he's great off the edge. He's a great pass rusher, outside linebacker. Really great. Who do you follow for news on Twitter? I follow Rappaport, Shefty, Garoppolo. I follow them all, Sean. Everyone and anyone you can think of. Cameron Wolf is another guy I follow. I follow everyone so I can get news from every aspect. and get it from as quick as possible. I got online school. Yeah, I'm hearing that a lot of the colleges are going to be online. Can't talk about it. If you guys don't know, my video that I talked about what's happening and how the NBA and all that stuff were canceled, I got demonetized talking about it, so I couldn't talk about it. Raymond with the $3 donation. Thank you so much. Fist bump. Thank you, bud. What are the biggest NFL moves? I think the biggest NFL move so far is the Colts trading their first round pick for DeForest Buckner. I don't know why I couldn't say his name. The Texans trading DeAndre Hopkins to the Arizona Cardinals for David Johnson, and it was a bad trade on that. The Dolphins signing Byron Jones. Is he, Josh? Because I haven't heard anything yet. I haven't heard of him coming to Miami yet, Josh. I keep refreshing my Twitters and I ain't seeing nothing. So what do you think our cap space will be looking like after draft day? After draft, good or bad? Probably 20 million. They'll probably bring about 20 million into to the season. That's normally how much they want to bring. I got 7 guys. I just want to say something real quick. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I have 700 of you guys in here right now. I have never in my 2 years on YouTube have had 700 people watching my live stream. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so very much for hanging out and watching the live stream. I'm flabbergasted that the fact that all you guys want to watch this live stream. Thank you guys so much. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Like I said, I got a ton planned for the off season. I'm live streaming the draft, so I hope I see all 700 of you guys for the first round of the draft. We got so much planned, so be sure to give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Just Golf, I have to thank you so much for the $5 donation. You deserve the views, bro. Van Noy was my first defense target, and I'm ecstatic that we got him. Now we got to take offense the majority of the first 5 picks. 100%. First off, thank you for the $5 donation. Thank you all for hanging out. 700. Like you can't wrap your head around the fact that 700 people are watching you right now. Like it's just, for me, it's just a number, but there's like 700 people watching me right now. And it just blows my mind to think that 2 years ago, literally 2 years to this day, I started talking about this stuff on this channel and it was getting like 80 views a video. And now I have 700 of you guys watching me. I got almost 300 likes on the video. It blows my mind. It's heartwarming. It's showing that, this is my, I want this to be my career and I'm working hard on it. What's up, Goat? How you doing, bud? Why, bro, you do a good job. Thank you, David. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't expect this. Like when I saw Little Lauderdale at the Dolphins Giants game and his reaction to seeing me, I was like, it's going to be crazy when I go down to Miami and I meet all you guys. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Yes, Todd, I'd be depressed if we got rid of Howard. Yeah, I'd like to keep Howard. I really would like to keep Howard and see what he can do with Byron Jones. But we'll see. I'm not going to cry, Andres. We'll see. We'll see what the Dolphins' plan are because you never know. I keep refreshing Twitter just in case if something breaks. Yeah, the Raiders are pushing close to a deal with Marcus Mariota. It's not done yet, but it's getting close. It's getting very close. How much cap do we have left? We have about 50 to 60 million left in cap space. David, it could be a possibility the Dolphins can trade up from 18 and still get Jordan Love. That is a possibility. Danny with the $2 donation. Thank you, bud. You deserve it, bro. Top 5 defense this year. Yeah, 100%. We can't keep Howard unless he restructures his deal. Oh, no, we can keep Howard, St. Michael. We got 50 million in cap, 50, 60 million in cap left. And that's including his money. We could definitely keep him. Adam Burke with the $2 donation. Center/running back to fill out the offensive free agent or draft. I would go both. Try to grab free agent running back, grab a free agent offensive lineman, McGovern. Or even a lot of people were talking about the guy from Ted Karras. I think that's how you say his name, from the Patriots, their center. Be super excited. I'm seeing we're in talks with Patriot Center. Yeah, as we speak. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too, and I hope they make that move. Let's bring them in. What's up, Brian? How you doing, bud? Is there a deadline for cutting Albert Wilson? Wednesday. I think by Wednesday, but I don't think his contract is fully guaranteed probably till like June. But yeah, Wednesday. Cart? Who's Cart, Muzz? Can you recap all the Dolphins signing and also which are official and which are sources saying? So nothing is official. I will say that, Manuel. Nothing is official when it comes to who the Miami Dolphins have signed because nothing is pen to paper yet until Wednesday, 4 p.m. That's when the new league starts, and that's where all the players come into the facility and they sign everything. So nothing is official. What's up, Brink? How you doing, bud? But they're all pretty much official. Byron Jones signed with the Miami Dolphins. We got Shaq Lawson, Eric Flowers, Kyle Van Noy. We got Clayton Fejedelem. All 5 signings are official, but not official. How do you feel about Beagle tendering? I like it. I like it a lot. I'd like to keep him, but then if we can't keep him, then we can get a 4th round pick for him. Sorry, but Byron is not worth that much. Why would you say that? I just want an opinion. I love listening to you guys' opinions. Hosier, Ed, why? Why do you think he's not worth that much? And do not say, I do not want to hear because he only has 2 interceptions. Because then I can't. So why? Why do you think he is not worth the money? Was the draft canceled with the NFL report of everything being stopped immediately except for free agency? Cody, I think it is it's not going to be in Vegas anymore. The WrestleMania apparently is going to be not in front of a live crowd, and it's not going to be in Tampa anymore, which I'm like, are you going to put it in the Performance Center again? WrestleMania? Like, are you kidding me? It's crazy. I like these signings that the Dolphins are doing right now. Me too, Brian. I like the moves they're doing. The age and the impact of these players and how they're on their upside. I'm loving it. I'm loving every minute of it. No, it's not, Doug. What do you mean, DM? What do you know? No, it's not. Interceptions and sacks are the most overblown stats. Yes, they definitely are. I just noticed that this was a live vid. Yes, it is, Ron. How you doing, bud? How are you doing? Yeah, I'm going to hang out for another like 15 minutes. And then I got work tomorrow, unfortunately. But if more news breaks, I'm going to give you guys videos tomorrow as well. But I'm going to hang out for like another 15, 20 minutes. Hang out with you guys. What happened to the 9 o'clock live stream? It got pushed up. Once Kyle Van Noy got signed, it got pushed up. I was like, I need to go live now. I need to talk to my dudes. I'm not making another video because I think I made 3 or 4 5-minute videos today. And I was like, I just gotta do it. I just gotta do it. Flores will give him the chance to compete as always. You are about to get 800 views. That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Be sure to hit the thumbs up, fellas. Let's hit the thumbs up. Let's get this sucker up there. Let's get as many people in here hanging out as possible. Let's do this. Adam Burke with the $5 donation. Keep up the good work from myself and Shane. PA Dolphins, loving it. Thank you, Adam. I really do appreciate that. If you hit 800, you have to give us 30 more minutes. All right, fine. If I have 800 people watching, I'll give you guys another 30 minutes. So if I have 800 people in this stream, I'll give you guys 30 minutes. Sorry, Mr. Chat. I came back at 9. It's all right, cool. Yeah, I should have let you guys know, but I just got super excited when I saw Kyle Van Noy. I was like, screw this. I need to jump on and go live because I'm not about to make another 5-minute video and just, breaking it all down. Can the Dolphins go to the wild card? I've said this time and time again, and I'm going to stick to this. The Dolphins need to, any team, in my opinion, needs to have a top 5 offensive line and a top 5 defensive line. And then it just because that's how the trenches is where you win. The trenches is where you start winning games. So if the Dolphins can get a top 5 offensive line, a top 5 defensive line, or, in that aspect, whether it be the outside linebackers with the defensive line and 3-4 scene, you know what I'm saying? they can go 11, 12 wins and win the division. It's a possibility. So if you want the Dolphins to go, we have 420 likes. Oh, it's 421 now. If you want the wild card, if you want the Dolphins to win the division, if you want the Dolphins to do anything big, you got to get that offense and defensive line stacked. I don't want Derek Carr. I don't want either of them. I don't want any other cards. Stream is like, I don't believe you, yo boy. I don't believe you for 1 second. Build the trenches, baby. Yeah, 100%. Because you stop the run, you get after the quarterback, your defense prospers. Your secondary prospers, your linebackers prosper because they're not having to cover these guys for long periods of time. And because the linebackers aren't getting blocked on the second level with the defensive line that are going to get into it. What's up, Solar? How you doing, brother? Whereas the offensive line gives you have that run game, which then opens up play action. And that's why you start to win games. Build the trenches. Who used profanity? Who's using profanity? Offensive tackle, quarterback at 5. It depends on who falls to us. Jones and Needham are going to be beasts. Yes, they are. Yes, they definitely are. So is Xavier Howard. I'm hoping he stays on the team. We'll see what happens. We are back, Chase. What's up, Mike? How you doing, bud? No, I don't want Carr. Muzz. For the 400th time. See you in the playoffs. I love it, Marcos. To go from 5-11 to 12-4. I love it. We're hiding it, Doug. Don't worry. How many picks in all this year, Doug? 14. We have 14 picks altogether this year. It's all right, Muzz. Salty wants Young. Who's salty? I'm salty. Jones can move all over the secondary, safety, and corner. Yeah. Jones is the prototypical style corner for this defense. And it's going to be great. Yo, Doug, please get a StreamYard account. I would love to discuss Dolphin stuff live with you and others. I'll try, Mike. I'll try. I'm gonna look into it. I might do it a little different than TD does it, because I want to give him as much as you guys a chance to chat. So it might be like a 10-15 minute like in and out type thing. But yeah, definitely. Why are you expecting Xavier Howard to possibly not be on the team anymore? I'm here. I'm not expecting it because I don't want it to happen. But you got to take a step back and look at it. 15% of the cap is going to be in those two players are going to be 15% of the cap. Does it mean that it needs to be done? No, because the Dolphins still have 50 to 60 million in cap space left to go. What's up, Adam? How you doing, bud? So they still have a lot of money to spend, because you spend about 10 million in free agency, and then you need about like 8 million for the practice squad. So it's about 18, which leaves you with about like 32 million. So we'll see. We'll see what they do. But I want to keep X, but we'll see what they do. We don't know. Gamer for Life with the $1 donation. Thank you, bud. Like Little Lauderdale says, be sure to like and subscribe. Doug, you're one of the few videos I eagerly look forward to. Keep up the great work. Big guy, we love you. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. I really appreciate all you guys hanging out. We have about 40 million now in cap space. Thank you, Mike. Is that the exact number? But thank you. I think, and then like I said, if the Dolphins decide to move on with Xavier Howard, they get not Xavier Howard, apologies, Albert Wilson, they get about 10 million more. Brady to the Bucks or Chargers. I'm hearing the Bucks are trying to go hard after Tom Brady. That's what I'm doing. Can confirm Kyle Van Noy to the Dolphins. First report of Mike Garofalo. Yeah, we all knew that. We're all super excited. See if anything else is popping off. I think it might. Being that it's around 9 o'clock, I think it's going to start to get quieter. I think it's going to come down a little bit. And I think tomorrow more moves are going to start happening. But if anything happens over the night, I'll give you guys a video first thing in the morning. I promise you on that. Dolphins made I'm Daniel. I'm not reading that one out loud. Damien with the $20 donation. I couldn't even get the words out. Goal. Thank you, bud, for the $20 donation. Jeez Louise. I really do appreciate that. And then Gamer for Life with another $2 donation with that happy face. I'm good, Doug. You okay? Okay, so real quick rundown. Pros, cons, the Van Noy signing. Pros are he fits the system. He knows Brian Flores. He's a great guy off the edge, great outside linebacker, and just good prototypical 3-4-4-3 hybrid style player. Buying beers, right, Scott? The downside is his age. He's 28, but we signed him to about what 3-4 years. So I think he'll play out his contract and that's it. I don't really see much of a downside. But again, that's probably because I'm on cloud 9 right now, so I can't really think of anything negative about anything. Shaq Lawson, it's a nice move. We'll see how that pans out. Eric Flowers, I hope he continues to trend upwards at the guard position. They're good moves. Expensive. Byron Jones is an expensive move. I think of all of them, Byron Jones is the one that you're like, I think it's like 17. He's getting $20 million a year for the first 2 years, Byron Jones. So it's like it's huge. And like Xavier Howard's getting about what, 17 million? So you got about 37 million in 2 players. It's huge. I'd still like to see them play together though. Please don't trade them. Golf with the Gorf with the $2 donation. If we trade X and Wilson to Philly for picks, I don't know. We don't know. And this is what I'm talking about, fellas. This is what I'm talking about. I had predictions for certain things. Some of my predictions hit. I will say that. Wow, I have 800 of you guys in here. Holy guacamole. 800 of you guys. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to you 800 and be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let's get this to 500 likes. Real quick, I'm going to talk about the Dolphins, right? I made my Dolphin flex with the 2 pounds. Thoughts on going big on Clowney now? Nah. I don't think they'll go that big. So their strategy, right? I said they weren't going to go big. I said they weren't going to do big, flashy signings. I said that if they did, there'd be 1 or 2, and then a lot of middle of the pack guys. It kind of went that way. It kind of did. We had Byron Jones was the big, flashy signing, and then everything else is kind of middle of the pack. The Van Noy signing, the Clayton Fedulum signing, the Shaq Lawson, the Eric Flowers, kind of middle of the pack. Kind of, not too big a flashy signing. So thanks for the $2 donation, Gamer for Life. 800, yeah. And now it's 790, but still at 800 was crazy. 3 more likes and we got 500 likes. I have never, like I said, in the 2 years I've been doing this, it's literally 2 years to this day I started talking about the Dolphins on this channel. I've never had 800 people in the chat. I've never had 500 likes, and it's just crazy. 900. If we get 1,000 people in this stream, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how we would get that. I think the more people like the video, the more people see it, and the more people will come in here. And that's how you get more people. So if you want to try to get 1,000 people in here, you're going to have to hit that thumbs up. I can't believe 800 of you guys are in here. I'm like flabbergasted. And I've never used that word. It is what it is. It's crazy. But yeah, Dolphins are making moves. Danny Rodriguez with the $2 donation, 30 minutes extra, bud. Yeah, I'm gonna be on for another 20 minutes. You guys are killing it. G Firm with the $5 donation. G Firm, stop giving me your money. Please, you're making me feel bad. I got a feeling we'll trade X Howard and draft CJ Henderson. Howard has been injured prone for 2 years back to back. That is a possibility. G Firm, because they did give him that contract, I think before, give him the contract extension before he got hurt again. So it's a possibility. And that's why, one of you guys asked, why am I talking about it? That's why. It's because it's a possibility. I'm stuttering because I'm dumbfounded by those right now. Craziness. Where's the like button? The like button, if you're watching it on your phone, you have to move the chat away and then hit the like button. But if you're watching it on your computer, it should be right at the bottom. What if we trade 18 at 26 and a second for the third and take Tua at 3 and a top offensive lineman at 5? I don't know if I want to give up all our firsts for that. I wouldn't hate it. I'm trusting no one thought the Dolphins would be going as big. I honestly did not think. Now, be honest with me, guys, in the chat. Let me get a little quick chat poll. We signed Kyle Van Noy. Let me get a quick chat poll. Did you guys honestly think that the Dolphins were going to sign Byron Jones? Like, did you honestly think? And be honest with me, because I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did not. Did you guys honestly think that the Dolphins were going to sign Byron Jones? I just want to get a quick idea of where you guys are at. Did you guys honestly think so? So you get a lot of no's. Yeah, a lot of no's. Yeah. You got one yes, Mike. I'll believe you, Mike. I believe you, Mike. Yes, no. Yeah, it's mostly no's. Got a few yeses in there, and those are guys that, hey, you probably have more football knowledge than I do. But yeah, because we knew the contract was going to be this big. We knew this contract was going to be ginormous. But yeah, no one really thought that they would do this. Now, my prediction was I thought that they would go after some pass rushers, I thought they were going to go after Logan Ryan. I didn't think they'd go after Byron Jones. I didn't think so, but I prayed we would. You got your thing. You got your prayer, Ron. And I thought they would go after like Logan Ryan. I didn't think they'd go after Ngaku, and they didn't. I wanted for them to go after Kyle Van Noy, but I didn't think that was a possibility. I thought the Giants were going to come in, swoop, and steal him away. But a lot of the moves the Dolphins made, it's just I didn't expect, and I'm just super, super happy about it. I'm just trying to see if anything else is happening. Josh Houts. If you guys don't know who Josh Houts is, be sure to check him out on Twitter. He tweeted out Byron, Surtain, and Xavier Madison. Wait, I'm confused. Did we sign Van Noy or did we sign other players? Solar, we signed Van Noy and other players. Is that what you're asking me? We signed Kyle Van Noy, we signed Byron Jones, we signed Shaq Lawson, we signed Eric Flowers, and we signed Clayton Fedulum. We signed them all. What's up, Gallagher? How you doing, brother? Doug Zarax, no, I'm not. I'm a man in New Jersey who loves my Miami Dolphins. Makes YouTube videos for you guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. I can't believe they got 800 of you guys in here and 600 likes. You guys are crazy. I sound like a 14-year-old boy who doesn't know what anything's going on. Melvin Gordon or DeAndre Swift, both. Diego, why not both? I'm totally down to sign a free agent, and I'm totally down to draft a running back. I'm totally down to do both. 100%. 100 million, bajillion percent. Only 4 dislikes. Hey, what's up, Fisanity? How you doing? There's only 4 dislikes? Who's disliking my videos? There's certain people out there just don't like me, and they don't like the way I talk, and they don't like my mannerisms, and they think I'm annoying, and they think the way I try to be funny and stuff's annoying. So I expect the dislikes. Yeah, draft was canceled, Bay, in Vegas. I'm gonna have to get off in about 15 minutes. I gave you guys 15 minutes. I gotta get off because my mother just texted me saying she needs to, if I can talk to her real quick. So I give you guys 15 minutes. You can only respond to some people. Yeah, that's true. I didn't know what you meant by that, but wait. We signed Byron Jones. Solar, are you messing with me, man? Go back and watch all my videos from today, Solar. Yeah, man, we signed Byron Jones. Doug, they hate you. This chat, I got 775 people in here. The chat moves too quick. I'm not used to this to read all you guys, all your stuff. This is crazy. Danbaum and ESPN are loving all the Miami moves. Yeah, because he wishes he had Allen and he wishes he had McKenzie with him. That's the reason that Grier is making these moves and being smart about these moves, is because of the people that he has himself with. Grier gets a lot of flack for the moves that he has made. Grier gets a lot of flack for taking Gesicki and Smythe when he should have took one tight end and decided to go in a different direction with the other pick. He gets a lot of flack for the Charles Harris pick. He gets a lot of flack for a lot of bad decisions. And some of those decisions I give the man, flack for, because I'm like, what are you doing? But we also have to realize how the dynamic was back in that day with Tannenbaum, Gase, and Grier. Gase had complete control over the 53-man roster. Tannenbaum had control over the contracts, and Grier had control over the draft, essentially. But then if Gase didn't want that player. Greer couldn't really draft him. Then Gase is like, well, I'm running this, so I need you to get this type of player. And that's where we're thinking to ourselves, well, how much of his hands are in it? How much of hands are Greer's in it? And now we're starting to see it. Yeah, Juan, got Kyle Van Noy. Gase is a psycho with his bulgy eyes. Somebody said I looked like Gase, and I laughed because maybe I do. Maybe I'm his long lost son or something. Michigan defensive coordinator Don Brown, coach Byron Jones at UConn. Brown tells me, great human being, highly competitive, great athlete, one of the best young people I have ever been around. Clayton Fedulum tweets out, the last 3 days have been absolutely surreal. I married my best friend Saturday, and now I'm part of the Miami Dolphins. I thank you, the Bengals, and the loyal fan bases for the last 4 years. I couldn't be more grateful. Excited to continue my career in Miami. Now, Doug, you cool as hell. Thank you, Papa. Papa Hog. Love his trash. What do you think about taking Jonathan Taylor at 18? I think that's a little too high for me, John. I don't know if I'm taking Jonathan Taylor that high. You did case phase once. I did, Andres. I think you're the one who pointed it out because I was like thinking about something. So I like moved my eyes around real quick and I made his crazy face. Clowney didn't want us. Bridgewater didn't want us. So leave him over there. Yeah, Mr. Ouija. 100%. All right, David, catch you later. I'm joking. I'm so hyped for this news. Okay, so I was like, you subscribe to my channel. You should know these things, my guy. You're the best of you. Thank you, Juan. I appreciate that, bud. Too sweet, Dolphins. To all my wrestling fans, for you guys. Hey, Doug. It's me and TM, the kid with the YouTube channel. How you doing, bud? How's your channel going, bud? How do you feel, Devontae Freeman? Depends. With these running back signings, I'm not breaking the bank. I'm not breaking the bank on bringing these guys in. Brady's next. We're not signing Tom Brady. Cut it out. Trade for Diggs. Maybe a second. Give one of our seconds. Rosen. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Rosen yet. I want to see him compete. Okay, so what do you think our needs are in the first 5 picks? We still need, as of right now, we still need some offensive line help. It's like, and this is why free agency is such a beautiful thing, because now you look at what the Dolphins need and it's like it completely changed, where it's like, you know, they don't really need a pass rush anymore. You know, with Van Noy and Shaq Lawson, they don't really need a corner anymore. They need offensive linemen, so a tackle, potentially a guard, maybe center. I don't know what they're going to do in that situation. A running back, quarterback. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Left tackle, right tackle, please. Yes. Herbert better than Tua, but not sure Herbert or Love. I don't know. Roberto, I don't say now Herbert, I don't think is better than Tua when it comes to football, like throwing the ball. Like, yes, he has the crazy arm strength, like we saw in that video, but I don't know if the smarts and accuracy and all that stuff. Health-wise, yes. But yeah. When I trade X, I don't want to. If it happens, it happens, but I don't want to trade X. I really don't. Really don't. We need Tom Brady. You saying we're not signing Tom Brady. You said that about Rosen last year. That is true, Shake. That is very true. I swear. It would make that's the one move in this offseason that I would be so upset with. Because it would make no sense. Why are you bringing Tom Brady in here? Daniel. 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 You just donated $100, Daniel. Guys, go to the Bet Boys channel and see the great content Doug makes with his friends. Doug, you are genuinely one of the coolest people I've ever seen in YouTube and can't wait to meet you whenever you come down to Miami. Don't ever change. You're awesome. Daniel. Daniel, you donated $100, Daniel. You have no idea how much that means to me. The reason I have this set up, this mic, everything is because of stuff like that and because of guys like you. Daniel, I have no words. Thank you for shouting out the Bit Boys. I greatly appreciate that. Like, yeah, go over check it out. If you like gaming, if you like the humor, he meant $9.99. He meant $10. He's like, crap. How do I delete? How do I get that back? Daniel, dude, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for that donation. Be sure to check out the Bit Boys. Wow, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I'm going to answer a few more questions, and then I unfortunately I do actually have to get out of here. I'm going to answer a few more questions. Damn, Daniel. There's no way Brady gets us to the Super Bowl. Out of your mind. Solish says, I'm just glad making signings and showing other teams we mean business. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm sorry. See you in the next video. No, it's all good, Solar. Guys, just so you know, I'm going to be live Sunday at 1 p.m. Like this, I'm going to be live Sunday at 1 p.m. So if you guys got here late or if you guys want to hang out more, I will be live Sunday 1 p.m. I promise you guys that. In my opinion, Herbert has a higher potential than Tua. Tua, how about you? Tua's injury worries me. Herbert, he needs the difference between Herbert and Tua is Tua doesn't have the arm strength that Herbert does, but Herbert doesn't have the the accuracy and the mentality that Tua does. You take two, but then Tua also has his hip injury, so it's like I don't know. Doug, you ever go to Miami Mike's in New Jersey? I did, a while back, legend. I did. It was cool. I liked it. And then I think he moved a bunch. And I don't know if he's around anymore. Cha-ching. I take Tristan Wirfs, then Jordan Love. It's a possibility, Sean. I don't know if Jordan Love's going to make it to 18. You might have to trade up. Tua's elite. Herbert is no Tua. Herbert has tangibles that can be made into something good. I'm not knocking or Love. But I think Tua and Burrow kind of on a different level than Herbert and Love. Tua, I took off for work, bro, to watch you this week. Let's go, Finn. Let's go, baby. Fins up. Thank you, DM. DM is one of the guys that has my merch. He has a hoodie. He's my dude. Send him a free t-shirt. I need to. Daniel, do me a favor, Daniel. Email me. I need to do something for you giving me $100, Daniel. Please email me. But I got to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I had 800 of you guys in here at one point. Daniel donated $100. G Firm was donating money left and right. You guys were actually absolutely killing this live stream. Thank you guys so much. Again, I'm going to be live 1 p.m. on Sunday. Please come back and hang out. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. More news breaks. I'm going to get you guys videos as soon as I possibly can. Thank you guys for hanging out. But like usual, I'll see you guys in the next video when something breaks. But like usual, stay classy. Fins up.